Well, most of the time, when you receive a phone call from an unknown number, you hesitate to pick up because you think it's either a bill collector, a telemarketer, or that crazy ex from college. But today, on the final day of the NFL draft, 4 East Texas players received the phone call of their lives, and they picked up.
With the 103rd pick in the 2018 NFL draft, the Houston Texans select Keke Coutee, wide receiver, Texas Tech.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And there you have it. The former Lufkin star will now head from Lubbock to H-Town to start his NFL career with the Texans. Now, although many scouts considered Coutee undersized, there's nothing undersized about his production. The former Texas Tech receiver finished the 2017 season with 93 catches for over 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns. You can call that supersized. Now, even better yet, he gets to team up with Deshaun Watson next year.
With the 135th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select John Franklin, defensive end from Stephen F. Austin. Yeah.
Wow. Now, we're not going to go ahead and pretend like he didn't just butcher Stephen F. Austin's name. Good God, but luckily, the Rams didn't butcher this selection. Franklin becomes the first pick out of SFA in 7 years. The 6'4", 283-pounder was an All-Southland second-team selection last year, posting 55 tackles and 3.5 sacks. The kid means business. And it's also not bad to be the 135th pick overall. Remember, just 2 years ago, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott was the 135th overall selection. I think a few of us in here have heard of him. And John Franklin won't be the only East Texan headed to L.A. Former White House playmaker Dylan Cantrell. He may need to pack his surfboard because the Chargers selected him with the 191st overall pick. The former Texas Tech receiver caught 71 passes for 816 yards, 7 touchdowns last season, while complimenting other East Texas receiver Keke Coutee in Lubbock. And while he's excited to be drafted, he actually had no idea that the Chargers would come a-calling.
We had been waiting all day, obviously, but just to get that call, and I didn't know who it was. And it's funny because I didn't really talk to the Chargers a whole lot through the process, but you never know how it's going to go in the draft, and it can fall anyway. And so, yeah, I got on the phone with their GM, talked to their head coach, and they told me they're picking me, and they had, I think they were, at that point it was 2 picks away, so they said, we're going to get you in 2 picks from now, and so it was a dream come true.
Oh, I imagine it is a dream come true. Big ups to him. And our final East Texas call during the draft is none other than former Longview Lobo, Mr. Travin Howard. Drafted in the 7th round, Howard will be joining John Franklin with the Rams. The 6'1", 213-pound linebacker became the first player in TCU history to lead the team in tackles for 3 consecutive seasons. Expect him to bring that same intensity to Hollywood as he competes for a roster spot.